Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the month of July 2025. Before we get into the forecast, this is a general reading. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, please book some time with me. My information's in the description box below, and I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Life path number 6, you all are going to be working with the very powerful energy of the 22-4. This is a really benefic energy. So this is a time to reap what you've sown. Lots of rewards could come in at this time. You could see rewards for your efforts, especially things that you've put a lot of effort into. This is the time where you could see those rewards come in, or the accolades, or the promotion, or whatever it may be. So definitely a very benefic, rewarding period. However, there's also this energy of taking some kind of significant action, like thinking big in broad sweeping terms, and, not limiting yourself for what is possible. The 22-4 kind of pushes us, because it is a master energy, it's the master builder. It pushes us to reach more accurately towards our greater potential. And so it can push us outside of our comfort zone. It can really bring in a lot more responsibility. It can ask us to get focused, to get dedicated, to commit to something, especially for the long haul. It can require us to have a lot of patience while we build whatever this is. But there's definitely an element here of not thinking too small, right? So if you're thinking about building something or creating something or saying yes to something, especially professionally, or something that you're creating, this is a time to not minimize your potential, to not minimize who you are. This is a time to think big. And you will likely see that the support comes in for you to be able to achieve those goals, or some degree of those goals, right? So this is definitely a time to not make yourself small, not think small, but to think big, and then to make decisions and choices that will move you in that big direction towards those big goals, and to move through any self-doubt that might come up for you. There are double twos here. So relationships are definitely, in the spotlight at this time, and not just romantic relationships, but the art of relating to others. So collaboration, listening to other people's perspectives, gaining insights through other people's expertise and lived experiences can really serve you well now. And really brainstorming, and again, coming together to work smarter, not harder. And usually whatever it is that we're trying to build, we can build much bigger, better, more solidly when we're connecting with others, when we're working with others in some way, or when we're getting the support from others in order to help us to achieve it, whatever that may be. This is a great month for you all for launches, for, again, new beginnings, new starts, building something, committing to something, especially for the long haul. This is not like quick energy where you're going to see the instant gratification, but the rewards will be just as great as the effort you put that you're required to put forth in order to achieve whatever this is. But this is an energy that says you can have whatever you want. You can build whatever you want. You can dream and you can achieve those dreams. But you have to create it. You have to build it. You have to put in the effort. You need to show up. And you need to recognize your limitations that will keep you from doing that if you let the limitations take hold. So recognize your limitations, but don't let those limitations hold you back. See the limitations for what they are and find a way to work with those limitations. And that might mean, again, working with others in order to work smarter, not harder. I would say dream big, think in those big, broad, sweeping terms, but also stay practical, right? Have a plan, have a strategy, figure out, what it's going to take to achieve whatever this goal is, commit to it, and then, go step by step. Have the patience and the tenacity to keep going and to figure it out as you go, but with a plan. This definitely isn't an energy about impulsivity or, not having a plan. So make sure that whatever it is that you commit to or you invest your time and energy into, you know what you're getting into for the most part, right? And so again, have a plan not only for what what you need to do to reach that success, but have a plan for what you'll do if it doesn't work out, right? So that you have those solutions in place so that if things go sideways, you're able to readjust and pick up and keep moving forward. Might be a new direction, but you'll have that sort of that understanding that no matter sort of how it works out, it'll work out how it's meant to, and you'll be able to work with it. So really beautiful energy here. You could definitely see things pick up. Things could get a lot more busy. You could have a lot more responsibility. So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself as well, and you're not burning the candle at both ends, because burnout under a 22-4 cycle is very possible and very real. So just make sure that you are taking it step by step and taking it in stride. But just remember, you are building your dreams, your desires at this time. You could be building it with somebody, but you are Bob the Builder in this situation. I pulled an animal wisdom message for you all, and you got bee energy. And of course, it's like, you think of busy bee, like worker bee, that sort of thing. And so there's just this energy of like working with purpose, making sure that where you're investing your time and energy is like where you want to be investing your time and energy. The 4 is very heart-led. It's a very intuitive, very heart-led type of energy. So where you're investing your time and energy and resources, you want to make sure that your heart's in it. If your heart's not in it, then what are you even doing? You're not building your dream, you're building somebody else's at your expense. So just make sure that the work that you're doing feels in purpose. You feel aligned with it. Make sure that where you're investing your time and energy feels good for you. If it doesn't, then that's another conversation. You need to take a look at that and decide where modifications or adjustments need to be made. But work with purpose at this time will serve you well, and working smarter, not harder. And if you think about bees, they work in colonies, like they work together. So there's definitely that element here as well. You're not meant to do it alone. You're not an island. So whatever you're building, ask for the support, ask for the people to help you. Collaborate, and you'll be happy with the results. All right, take care. Bye for now.